Hi guys, it's Tom here, and today I'm going to be talking about some Modern Warfare 3 kill streaks. And as you probably know, hopefully you know, I already covered the Modern Warfare 3 Assault package, and you can check that out right now by clicking the annotation on screen. But today I'm going to be talking about both the Support package and the Specialist package. And basically I'm going to kind of do the same as what I did with the last one, just give you some information about each of the kill streaks, give you some details about them, and also any gameplay that I can. And one thing about the kill streaks in the Support package is that they're actually not going to stack on each other like the Assault package kill streaks, and they're actually not going to reset after you die. So the points you get aggregate throughout the match. So if you get 3 points and then die and you get 3 more points, you're actually sitting on 6 points. So first one we have, this is all the Support package, is at 4 points, and it's going to be the UAV. This is going to be similar to what it is in Black Ops, pretty much the same as it has been in the last few years. Basically it's going to be a sweep of the radar every 4 seconds. The next one is going to be 5 points, and that's going to be a counter UAV, and again it's going to be pretty similar to what it has been in previous years, where it's going to block out the enemy radar. But those are the kind of boring ones. They're in the game every year. It just, the only difference is that this year they're going to be called the UAV instead of the spy plane to Black Ops, but they're going to be pretty much exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2. Here we go with a new one, and this is at 5 points, and this is ballistic vests. Basically what's going to happen is it's kind of like an airdrop, and they're going to airdrop a kind of bag that all your teammate can go to and actually pick up these ballistic vests. They're actually going to increase your health by 30 points. If you don't know already, the health points in Modern Warfare 3 by default are going to be 100, so instead of having 100 health, you're going to actually have 130 points of health, which is going to mean it's going to take about an extra bullet to kill you. So it's not the end of the world, but any advantage really is an advantage. So I definitely say that if you've got one person on your team running this ballistic vests support package, it's really going to make a difference if you can pick them up. I'm not sure how long they're actually going to last. It hasn't actually been said yet, but it looks like a kill streak that's going to be one for those team players. Next one we have is an airdrop trap, and this is basically again at 5 points, and it's going to be quite similar to Black Ops, when if you were running Hacker Pro you could actually hack enemy care packages so that they blow up, and we've got a little bit of gameplay right here of that. The next one we have is 8 points, and that is the SAM turret, and they've really bumped up this SAM turret. I can see from the video right here, it actually now comes to like 2 kind of turrets that it's going to shoot from, so it looks like it's going to take the stuff down so quickly. So SAM turret is probably going to play a big role in the game this year for those who are kind of objective players that are going to go for taking down kill streaks. Next one we have is the recon drone. Again, you can see a tiny bit of gameplay here. This is where you're going to actually kind of fly this helicopter and tag targets. You're actually going to get XP for tagging targets. I'm not sure what happens once you tag a target for your teammates on the ground, whether it's going to be like just a UAV where it's kind of like a red circle, or whether it's going to be like the advanced UAV, which I'm going to get onto later, which is going to give you a bit more advice, but not sure how that will turn out. We'll have to see how that comes out of the game. Next one is the remote turret, and this is kind of like a sentry gun. Again, we've got a tiny bit of gameplay right here. It's basically where you can control a sentry gun yourself, so that's pretty good, controlling a sentry gun. You know, you can focus on maybe a kind of really high traffic point on the map, and actually what you can do is you can go and take cover, and you can actually switch between kind of being in the sentry gun and letting it go by itself. So you can actually use this as a sentry gun, but then take over when there's a more important moment. So that's a nice addition to the game. The next one we have is at 12 points, and that is the advanced UAV. And people have said this is like the Blackbird. It is like the Blackbird a bit, but it's nowhere near as good in my opinion. Basically what it's going to be, it's just going to be like a UAV sweep. I believe it's going to be every 3 seconds as opposed to every 4 seconds from the normal sweep. But basically what's going to happen is it's going to show you not just the red dot, it's actually going to show you a direction. So it's kind of like the Blackbird, but it doesn't show things in real time, so you're only going to see the direction every 3 seconds. So things, obviously a lot of things can change in those 3 seconds, but it's still a very good kill streak, and it's probably going to be one that I'm going to be running quite a lot when I'm running the support package. Next, at 14 points, we have the stealth bomber. Basically this is going to be exactly the same as it was in Modern Warfare 2, also kind of the same as the B-52 in Black Ops, just going to come over and the announcer won't announce it for the enemy team. Next, at 18 points, we have the EMP, and again this is pretty much exactly the same as it was in Modern Warfare 2. It's really annoying when you get hit by an EMP, so it's great, but I don't think it holds up to the other 18 point streaks, the second of which is the Juggernaut Recon. And basically this Juggernaut kill streak is different to the Assault package Juggernaut, and in this Support package Juggernaut you're actually going to get a Riot shield and a handgun. So basically this is going to be for those guys that just want to get the Juggernaut and just jump on a flag, and it's going to be so hard to get you off, so a very objective kill streak. But this is my choice of the 18 point streaks, and it's the Escort airdrop. And here you can see a tiny little image of it, and this thing just looks absolutely huge. It's really big, and it's basically going to drop multiple care packages for you and your team, and then it's actually going to defend them till they're all gone. And again, it just says multiple, it doesn't say how many, but I'm probably guessing about 3 or 4. So that's going to be my choice of 18 kill streaks. I want to quickly cover the specialist package just before we finish this video. We've got a tiny bit of time left, and basically what the specialist package is going to be that you're actually going to be able to acquire more perks than the kind of standard 3. And you're going to have to choose 3 perks that you're going to want to acquire. And you're going to get the first one after you get 2 kills, you're going to get the second one after you get 4 kills, and you're going to get the third one after you get 6 kills. So after 6 kills, you're actually running with 6 perks. And then finally, if you get 8 kills without dying, you're actually going to get all the perks in the game, apart from overkill. So that's an amazing kind of prospect. Like, I always watch videos of like Sandy Ravage, and I just think it just looks like he's got all the perks in the game. So now we're actually going to see what it's actually like to have all the perks in the game. It's just going to create this absolute machine, and I can't wait to see some of the montage clips some of these guys get with all the perks. So it's going to be absolutely amazing, and I just think it's a really good idea. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a thing or two about the kill streaks. If you could rate the video, that'd be great. It only takes a second, and it really helps my channels, so all the likes are greatly appreciated. Apart from that, you can check out my latest video on screen right now, and I'll catch you again with another video very soon.
One by one, look at the wonderful mess that we made. We pick ourselves undone.